Hello, everyone. Master Liciaga here. I hope you're having a great day. And hey, happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday. But I wanted to come on here, guys, with my next show, today's show, the Black Belt Strong Zone. And once again, speak to you guys, share with you guys what I've learned as a martial arts instructor and as a parent, and things that I do not only with my own kids, my own children, but also with our students. And I'm talking about 20 years of teaching martial arts. And first time I became a parent was over 30 years ago, probably going on 40 years ago. And if you want to know my story, let me know. But parents, the question today is simply this: is how do you respond when your child makes a mistake or misbehaves? Do you get mad? Do you get emotional? Do you get frustrated? Do you get upset? Do you get hurt? How do you respond? Now, of course, it depends, right? And me as a parent, it depends on the time of day. It depends on what my child does. It depends on the age of my child. It depends. A lot of things. It depends on a lot of different things. But at the end of the day, we want to train ourselves, which is what I've done. And I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've done to manage my emotions so that I can continue with my day to do what I need to get done and to help my children or even our students at DKC to move forward and progress. And whenever I make a mistake or someone makes a mistake, it disrupts. Well, we can have it so that we could think that it disrupts the flow of our day. And this is where I want to share idea, a lesson that I learned a couple of years ago, and it's taken me years to really hone it to the place where I'm actually pretty good at it now. And I'll share with you very quickly one of the things that I've learned as a martial arts instructor that I implement more often than not when I interact with people in general and with our students at Dinoto Karate Center and definitely with my own children is taking control of my perception of how I see what my kids are doing or what my students are doing, what people are doing, whether they're making mistakes or just simply misbehaving, so that I can, after as I perceive what I see, I control how I perceive it so that I can take the right appropriate action with a mindset and a will to be humble, to show resilience, and to be flexible so that I can right away get us back on track so we can move forward, progressing through our day, accomplishing what we set out to accomplish for the day. Now, there's an idea that I learned many years ago. There's a book that's written by a gentleman named Ryan Holiday, and it's called The Obstacle is the Way. And there are three takeaways there that I already shared with you very quickly, and I want to share this with you to the parents. And if you're a teacher, you work with children, or people in general, right? It works. Is that no matter what comes up, whether you perceive it as inconvenience or an upset, obstacle, you look at it through your eyes. You decide how you will see and how you will perceive what has just happened. So if my child does something or a student at DKC does something and I see it as something as disruptive, inconveniencing, and disrupting the flow of what I'm trying to accomplish in the class, then my filter is going to get me upset. I will get angry, frustrated, and then from that perspective, I will move to an action with a certain kind of mindset, a certain kind of will. And I need to control that. And what I've done to myself, for myself, and train myself in this, and again, I have not yet arrived, and I'm not even going to pretend that this is easy. It's not easy. As a parent, it's not easy when you see your child make a mistake or misbehave to have that filter where you say, okay, this is not about me, it's about them. How can I help them? And this is a great lesson for me to help them learn a lesson or just simply stand back, let them learn the lesson. So it all starts with how I choose to perceive what has happened. And so if your child does something wrong or does a mistake, makes a mistake, or does something that's misbehaves, look at it as an opportunity that obstacle has now become an opportunity for you to grow and for your child to grow. So both of you will then grow and be more empowered. And this is what I choose to do every single day. When I see someone make a mistake, a student or my child make a mistake, I choose to perceive that as an opportunity. And so the idea is that that obstacle has now become what I need to overcome, what I need to work through, because it's necessary for me to learn in that moment to get to the next level and not to be upset about it, to embrace it with the right mindset, moving to the right action, and being humble and being empathetic and understanding, and first checking my emotions, making sure my mind is right, my heart is right, and then moving forward with a mindset where this is a learning experience for myself or for my student or my child. And I know for me, self-awareness is number one on my list. I need to always be aware of how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, who I'm with, and then assess how I'm feeling and what I'm doing, and the person, assess it, think about it, and then from that position move to the right appropriate action. So important. Of course, we're talking about the A about ABCs of self-defense. Okay, and so um, having this mindset where everything that happens in my life is meant to happen, and it's meant to happen to teach me something and to help me see who I am and where I have to grow. So if I find myself getting upset at a situation, then I have to tell myself, this is where I need to stop and learn. If I'm getting upset, I need to learn how to control my upset, my anger, my frustration. I need to breathe. I need to do what I tell our students to do, what I tell my children to do, is that if I'm getting upset, if you're getting upset, breathe, be calm, don't panic, and then proceed to communicate with confidence and concisely. And another thing that I learned with from Jocko Willink, who wrote the book Extreme Ownership, he was talking about being in a battle, and in the heat of a battle, in a firefight. You know, he went to Afghanistan. He's a retired Navy SEAL commander, and he's led men in battle. And he says that what he does when he's in a battle, a confrontation, he has to detach himself, step out of the battle, if not literally, figuratively, in his mind, detach himself with what's going on so that he can gain control of his emotions, and then think about what's the right action, and then move forward with careful deliberation and thoughtfulness and mindfulness. But it starts with perceiving a situation to be an opportunity for you to be a leader, for you to manage your emotions, for you to demonstrate to your children and your students how one should respond in a very challenging situation, an upsetting situation, a situation where many people may be angry or frustrated or emotional about. We need to, as parents, as leaders, demonstrate our ability to detach ourselves from a volatile situation, be calm, and communicate clearly, concisely, and don't make a situation worse, using good energy, finding words that are functional, that are productive, that are positive, that are encouraging, inspiring, and always having this idea that how can we get to the other side of this? And if all else fails, be humble and demonstrate, lead, guide, or even sometimes be humble and step back and allow it to happen. Be ready to be there to help. Okay, and so I just want to encourage all parents out there that how you see things is so important. The obstacle that you perceive is in your way is actually the way you have to for you to grow. Okay, so anyway, I hope that made sense. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you are a student, we have regular classes going on, so know what the schedule is. If you need the class schedule, just text me at 856-278-5282. If you're not a student and you'd like to find out what it is to be a student, you can go to DonatoKarate.com or just text me at 856-278-5282. Other than that, guys, have a great day. See you guys soon. Take care.